يسر مولانا الله فازع شيخ محمد الرحمن طريقتنا الصحبة والخير في الجمعية بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل الروح من أمر ربه Allah'ın sırlarından bir sırdır diyor.
Allah Almighty states that the soul is one of the secrets of Allah Almighty.
Allah Azzawajal yani Kur'an-ı Azimüşşan'da
Allah Almighty mentions this in the Holy Quran.
Ruh nasıldır ve onu nasıl ancak Allah bilir.
What is the soul? How is the soul? Only Allah Almighty knows.
Allah ruhları yarattı.
Allah Almighty is the creator of the souls.
Herkesin ruhu var.
And every individual has a soul.
Ruh canlılara, insanlara olan nasıldır neydi de
It is the soul that gives lives to us human beings.
Bir onu araştırmaya gerek yok ama onun
There's no need to research on the essence of what the soul is.
vazifesi işte dünyada insanın vücudunda Allah ruh anne karnındayken
But what we may know about the soul is what its duty is, and what we know its duty is to give life to us humans, and it is through Allah Almighty's command that the soul enters the human body in the womb of the mother.
Üfler 40 günden sonra ondan.
It is Allah Almighty who, after 40 days, breathes in the soul into the human being in the womb of the mother after 40 days.
Sonra ölünce de ta ölene kadar beraber olur. Ondan sonra
And that soul then accompanies that human being up until the day that person dies.
o ruh kabz olunur.
And after that person dies, the soul, or when the person dies, the soul is being captured.
Azrail aleyhisselam alır.
It is the angel of death, Azrael, who then captures the soul at the moment of death.
Herkesin yaptığı amellere göre.
And then everyone will be held accountable based on their deeds throughout their lives.
O cehennemlikse ruhlar hepsi cehennemde bekler.
And if a person is worthy of hellfire, then the soul will be moved to hell in order to wait.
Ta sahibi şey yapana kadar.
And the soul will then wait until the owner of the soul will come to hell.
Cennetlikse de ruhlar cennette dolaşır.
And if a person is worthy of paradise, then after death, that soul will move to paradise and will wait for its owner to come to paradise.
O böyledir şimdiki saçma sapan insanlar var ki her şey
Now there are weird people making all kinds of strange claims.
Karışacaklar, bildikleri bilmedikleri şeylere karışacaklar.
And people interfere with affairs they have no knowledge about.
Bir de bir tayfa var. Onlarda ruh bundan çıkar, ötekisine girer.
And there is a group of people who claims that the soul would leave one body and go into another body.
Reenkarnasyon derler, bir şey, acayip bir şey diyorlar.
And I don't know what they call it. It's a strange name called reincarnation or something like that.
Öyle bir şey de yok.
But there's no such thing.
Azzawajal de muhtaç değildir ondan.
Allah Almighty is not in need in moving the soul from one body to another.
Ona şey yapsın, onun muhakkak. Çünkü ruh kıyamet günü gene girdiği vakit ilelebet vücutta kalır. Yani,
And after the day of judgment, the soul will return back into the body and will remain in that body for eternity.
cennette ya cehennemde olarak.
And then the soul will be returned to the body and stay in the body after the day of judgment up until eternity, either in hell or in paradise.
Onun için yok senden çıkacak, karıncaya girecek, karından çıkacak, tavşana girecek.
There's no such thing that the soul after your death would leave your body and then go into, for example, into an ant, as they say, and then from that ant it would move into a rabbit, for example.
Ondan sonra insana gene girecek bilmem ne.
And then the soul would go into a human again, and they make such claims.
Falan öyle bir şey yok.
But there are no such things.
Zaten mantıkan da olmaz.
Even from a logical perspective, this does not make any sense.
Milyarlar insanlar var.
Because there are billions of people.
Öyle olsa yetmeyecek.
And if the souls would just move from one to another, then there would not be enough vessels to accommodate that soul.
Yani bu şey. Onun için bu ruh Allah Azze ve Celle'nin sırlarından bir sırdır.
Therefore, the soul is one of the secrets of Allah Almighty's secrets.
Onun vazifesi dediğimiz gibi.
And as we said, the soul has a certain duty.
Girdikten Allah insan yaratıp da ruh da verdikten sonra, ruh koyduktan sonra onun
And its duty is to bring life after human being is created. Allah Almighty breathes in that soul into the human body to give life.
Vazifesi ilelebet sürecek.
And then this soul is in charge and in duty and will be part of that person up until to eternity.
Bir ara ayrılıp
There will be a moment of separation
ölümden sonra
after death.
Gene dirildikten sonra aynı ruh.
But after resurrection, the soul will return to the body and will become part of that person again.
Olacak, aynı cesette olacak.
And the soul will then be again in the same body.
Topraktan gene yaratılıp o
The body that has died will come forth out of the earth again, and the soul will re-enter that body again.
Hesaba çekilecek.
And then the person will be brought before the divine court to be held accountable.
Ondan sonra da gene beraber olacaklar.
And then up until eternity, the body and the soul will be one part again.
Allah bizim ruhlarımızı cennetlik etsin.
May Allah Almighty make our souls become worthy of paradise.
Çünkü ruh insanın yaptığı kötülüklerden o da aynı şekilde hesap edilir.
Because the soul will be held accountable for the deeds a human did, and if you perform bad deeds, then that soul will be held accountable on your behalf.
Hesaba çekilir, cezasını çeker. Allah muhafaza
And it will be punished. May Allah Almighty protect us from that.
etsin. Allah muhafaza etsin, imandan ayırmasın.
May Allah Almighty protect us, and may Allah Almighty protect us from going astray from the way of faith.
Şimdiki insanlar şeyleri kolay zannediyorlar. Kendi kafalarına göre bir şeyler söylüyorlar.
People do not take these matters seriously, and they make all kinds of assumptions and make up claims based on their own thinkings.
Yok, şunu kabul ederim, bunu kabul etmem.
And then they accept things and deny certain aspects as they like.
Onu isterim, bunu istemem.
But it is not up to you to decide what you want.
Keyfine göre değil bu.
These matters are not based on your own liking.
Allah Azze ve Celle'nin emridir.
These are the commands of Allah Almighty.
İstediğini yapar.
And it is Him who does as He likes, Allah Almighty.
İstemediğini yapmaz.
And He does what He wants to do and does not do what He doesn't desire to do.
İşte yok, hayvana giriyor ruhumuz, ondan şey yapılır.
Again, there's no such thing that after death the soul would leave a human and then go into an animal.
Onu bırak, şimdi hayvanlar bile şimdiki insanların yaptıklarından kendi hallerinden memnundur ki.
And now humankind has reached a state that the animals even are ashamed of what humans do, and animals are happy to be animals instead of being the way humans are these days.
Allah iyi ki bizi insan yaratıp da bu saçma sapan yollara sapmadık diye.
And thus animals these days say, we are lucky to not have been created human beings and to not do all those weird and strange things humans do.
Onlar bile memnundur hallerinden.
And they are grateful for their situation and how they are.
Allah insanlara hidayet versin inşallah.
May Allah Almighty grant His guidance to humanity.
Bize de kuvvetli iman versin.
And may Allah Almighty grant us a strong faith to us.
Amin. Allah tevfik. El-Fatih.